Welcome to Being Anxiety Free. My name is Emma Upton and I'm here to spill all the tea on what it means to choose a life where we get to be free. Without anxiety, we learn who we're here to be, what we're here to do, and then our unique body of work that is locked inside the codes of our DNA, that gets to just flow through and we get to feel free. So join me for today's episode. Cheers. Episode 27, look what I got! Oh dear, this stuff brings me so much joy. So you know what I'm about. You know that becoming anxiety free is my mission. Not feeling better, not healing, not like being free. That's what I want. So the traditional ways of doing that don't align with me because I don't want to get like marginally better. I don't want to have hope. I want something so profoundly different that it blows my mind. Like that's what I'm after. I was asking one of my one-to-one clients the other day, what do you want? She's like, I want to tap out and be gobsmacked at my own existence. I'm like, yes, I can resonate with that. So if I want to do that, I can't keep it inside my brain because my brain is nuts. My brain just wants to be anxious and withdrawn and fearful and like all it wants to do is do all the things that will not leave me at the end of my life saying, well, I am gobsmacked by my own existence. Like my brain is not up for that. So I have to call in this idea of awakening it in a power, this depth of myself. I have to call that in to move through me. Or else I ain't doing nothing. I am on the sofa with Netflix, with a bottle of wine, with takeout food, and I'll be good. So if I keep it in my head, it doesn't work. So I'm always looking for how I can remind myself, like, your brain doesn't know, Emma, even though I really think it does. I'm like, I'm just going to think it out a bit more. I'm just going to figure it out a bit more. I'm just going to plan it out a little bit more. Like this morning, I just transferred a massive chunk of money to my mentor and I could feel my brain being like, let's sit on this. And I'm like, nah, let's go. Let's do. I know and I trust myself that the actions are going to follow up. So I don't want to do that naturally. My brain doesn't want me to do that. So I'm always looking out for ways that I can piggyback sensory hack. Like, come on, brain. You know you're not listening to your brain. You want to. I know you want to. I see you want to. So each day has a colour, a scent, a theme. And then that allows me to remember, what are you grateful for today? And the brain's like, nothing. You're nowhere near good enough. Your work's nowhere near big enough. You're nowhere near a good enough mom or wife or friend. Like, you're rubbish. Like, that's where my brain wants to go. And I followed that for a long time and I tried to be better and I tried to be more for people and I tried to do, and it just ended up breaking me literally. So I know my brain is still going to want to do that. It's going to say, what you've got isn't enough. Such is the brain. But I am here to prove it different. And my purples, having that lavender scent, lavender colours in and around me, I have trained myself to such a point now. I smell lavender. I'm like, what am I grateful for? What's going good in my life? Reminding my brain that's what I want to be looking for. And it's like, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to be looking like listening to Francis how terrible you are and you're just triggered by everybody and all their bullshit and you want to think about everything and to the nth degree so that it paralyzes you to doing nothing? Like, are you sure you don't want to do this? I'm like, no, I don't want to, thank you. That doesn't work for me. Even though I want to. So the sensory stimulants help me to come back to that space of like, remember you want to do this different. Remember you don't want to listen to that. So today, I got this. It's like, I hope it's going to be a proper waterproof. You know how some waterproofs are just like, suck up the rain and then you just feel a bit damp underneath. Like my big coat does that. Like you're not really wet, but it just sucks up the rain. It's not really waterproof. And then my walking jackets, they're meant to be waterproof, but they're not. I love a proper waterproof. So I'm going to see if it works. But even if it doesn't, how cute. How cute. As I'm walking around and it wafts around in front of me, I'll be like, oh yeah, what am I grateful for? Even though I have a brain that doesn't want me to be grateful, let me remember. Let me come back to that again and again and again. So today, if you're doing the work with me, yay to us, because we want something more, we want something different. We are Not regular. Most of us just listen to our human brain and be like, oh, that's it. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, that's how it works. Yeah, we'll do that then. And we're like, no, I'm going to awaken that inner power. I feel that my brain wants to do that, and I'm going to choose out of it. Is it simple? No. Is it easy? Yes. I'm just telling you to choose out of the thought. Like, that's easy, isn't it? It's the energy we put behind it. Like, okay, this gets to be easy. This gets to be fun. I get to wear the rainbow. It gets to be this colourful explosion. And when I can feel myself wanting to listen to my brain, and I'm noticing that, I get to celebrate that. Like I'm the most powerful being in the world. And then the brain will go, yeah, but you didn't do anything with it. It's like, no, not friggin' yet I didn't. Because I've had those patterns and habits established for my whole life. Of course I didn't. I'm seeing it for the first time. Do you know how cool that is? You know what? Pretty soon, I reckon. Now this is where most of us go wrong. Most of us just want to be like, I see it, I want it different. Oh, it's not different. That means something about me. It means that what a waste of time, money and energy trying to do this. Like I wanted a different life, but I suppose it's not for me. Where me over here has been like, my brain is honestly, I wish I could plug you into it sometime. It's just lit. It's just, I wish I could plug you into my brain so you would not go, oh, I can't do this. You'll be like, oh my God, if you can do it, I can do it. And I wish I could plug you into my heart and soul so you can see the expanse that I see. Like those two things together. And when you can choose this over this, and when you've got a really loud one of these that wants to be really harsh to you, and you can choose this and be like, okay, I might not know it right now, but my God, I'm gonna, and I'm gonna get stronger, and I'm gonna get more powerful, and I'm gonna shine this light brighter and brighter and brighter. And the louder you are, the brighter I'm gonna shine. Do you know the power that is created from just a willingness to want to do that? Then when you start choosing to do it, then when you start getting results from doing it, when your work is led into the world from that space, I was saying this yesterday in Foundation, I have no fear for you. I have no fear for you, your life purpose, your destiny, what you're here to do. You're going to do it. You're going to find it. It's inevitable. And that's what because no matter what comes up in life, you are inevitably going to navigate it with this energy of, maybe I don't know right now, but you know what I do know? I know that I am not going to stop until I connect with this, that it shines so bright, I don't even know what's going on up here. I have moments where I'm like, oh my God, it's so quiet. What? Hello? And then these guys are back. Oh, don't worry, we didn't go anywhere. Like, we were just giving you a second. So go out today with the intent of knowing. I know this is the annoying thing about the brain. You know you have got so much to be grateful for. This pained me. I'm looking at my babies, I'm looking at my husband, I'm looking at my house, I'm looking at my job and the job security, I'm looking at the tap giving me fresh. I'm like, I've got so much to feel grateful for. Why don't I? Because I really want this. It's because I didn't know how to connect in here. I was so in here that even when I was noticing these things, it was that feeling of, oh, you should feel grateful for this. Hang on. How about if today you go about, like I've just walked down the street and the sunrise is literally streaming into my face and I look straight at it, like it hurt my eyes a little bit, but that isn't the worst thing. It helps with the pineal gland that gets calcified. Like, don't go look. But looking in and around the sun is a really powerful thing. Walking over, seeing that sun, letting it light me up and being like, this moment, there is nothing better than this moment right now. Wearing these purples. Like, I'm sorry, but you probably haven't got a fancy coat like I have. Wearing your purples is your reminder. So that it's not just that I'm going to sit down and journal in the morning, I'm going to list out what I'm grateful for, and actually I'm going to feel guilt in the background because these are the things I should feel grateful for, and I don't actually. It's not that. What a waste of life. Just a perfect opportunity for Francis to come up and be a dick to you. No thank you. I'm going to go out, I'm going to wear purple, I'm going to smell lavender, and every time I do, I'm going to condition to myself to be like, oh, cool, this. I mean, yeah. I've got some good stuff going on actually, haven't I? Cool. Yeah, but okay, Francis, I hear you. And I'm going to keep noticing. I'm going to keep noticing until, this is my example I use all the time, crying at a mushroom. It was a gorgeous mushroom. And I just stood looking at it like, it's a beautiful. That's a space. I don't know if you want to navigate. You're like, oh my God, get the purple off. Like, no. But that deep-seated gratitude of, oh my God, I've woken up today. I'm alive. Nothing else matters. I don't need anything more. Like this is everything. Like that feeling comes from reminding ourselves over and over again that we get to feel grateful without the shame and the guilt and without doing it as a one-off in the morning. Like, oh, I've done my gratitude list and I'm going to go manifest the world. No, you're not. We don't get to do that. We get to do it when we are living, breathing embodiment of who we are and what we're here to do, and we are great. Having gratitude for it is foundational. To getting anything more, you need to be grateful for what you've got, and not in a Francis shaming kind of way, in a, I'm going to go, I'm going to wear my purples, and I'm going to investigate. Happy, thankful Thursday!